feels like a fire, just making sure. Oil light is off. Oh, this is not cruise control. I mean, just cruise control. Cruise control works. Nice. Take this off. What? The camera's turning it off. Oh yeah. Gotta fix it. Nice trick, Larry. Huh? It's got cruise control.
No, I bet you come on. Hey, go spread the wing.
Oh, kill it!
That's a head gasket.
Woo. Kill the mower, Bart.
Turn the key off.
It's still trailing along. We got a runaway mower. Anyway.
One head gasket.
Yeah, it just killed it.
Run it for full throttle for 2 minutes.
Wow, that thing was smoking.
Look at that.
She was fun while she lasted. Hey, we're getting a new mower on Thursday.
Well, good news, everyone. It is not dead. We started it off camera. Sorry for not getting that on. And are you salting?
I'll kill it.
Did you just
Okay, restart. You cut all of that out.
No.
We don't cut out. We don't.
This is raw footage.
Oh, so you're
Raw
zooming
footage.
your intro?
This is found footage.
Yeah. It's raw.
Hey, roll that other
That's how
clip
I bang all the
made
girls.
of Joey's intro.
Whoa.
Anyway, the mower lives, and we started it off camera. Sorry about that. It was just burned grass.
Into this.
So yeah.
Dude, that's my freaking cheater bar from you. So we got the transaxle on the Cadet open. Well, part of the way. I've been spending too much time breaking the seals. Here's Mason's getting that thing off. That's like the only thing holding this side on. I might have to take that hoob off. We don't really know yet.
There we go.
Holding it with one hand and recording.
Hey, this is Taylor Swift.
I'm gonna grab this.
Hi, I'm Carrie Underwood.
Dropped the crap.
We're gonna have a massive mess here in a second, I bet.
That was a lot of heaviness.
This is heavy.
Donde your screwdriver.
Huh?
The screwdriver you just had.
Right here.
This one?
Yep. Let's see, is leaking. I think we do have to. Alright, go. I think we do have to take this out. This whole thing.
Oh, no, we don't.
Oh, we're pissing
Hey, Byron, come here. I need you to grab something for me. Like the other half of this transaxle because it's about to come off. Can you just hold this?
Or you can.
Work it off.
Well, a little plastic guards in the way. We're gonna take this off. There's a gear. And another gear down there. Yep.
Just set that over it. You can.
Beautiful.
Well, is this the pump then? It is.
Yeah.
So, the idea here, my idea, not Mason's idea. He thinks I'm retarded.
But I agree with his idea, so.
We replace this pump with this pump right here with a gear, and theoretically, when you turn this pulley, it'll just put power straight to the wheels. Hopefully. Oh, we're losing parts here. They're it's quite moist. See, we should be taking. Oh, we're taking a video. Should be taking pictures. Wait a minute, we're taking a video. See, look at a bevel. What is that thing? So basically how a hydrostatic works is, well, we think we know what a hydrostatic is. We believe what it does is it, what the freak? We believe it just pumps fluid.
Don't mind the background noise going on.
We believe it just pumps fluid and then turns the wheels that way, like hydraulically, basically.
Little hole.
So yeah. So I think we take this pump out and put a gear on her. So this is a second mower. Way
tractor.
better but older.
Yep.
If that made any sense.
Get it in the frame.
We believe it's a 25 horse boxer style engine. So the pistons go like that.
Sorry. What's that? There you go. Like
Go
that.
like across from each other. This does have a vertical, not a vertical, or horizontal shaft, so that's going to be pretty nice. So we could basically swap whatever engine we want into this thing.
This is comparison to that mower. It's a little bit longer.
It's quite a bit larger.
It's not as big as the camera makes it look.
Yeah.
As I'm looking at it right now. Anyway, we just took the hood off and then remembered that we didn't do a vlog. So we're going to wash it up And then
We're taking it apart to wash it.
yeah, we're taking it apart to wash it. This one is on hold for a while. Not for a while, but I don't know. This one's on hold because we have something exciting to work on right now. So, yep. All right. What are we doing, Joey?
Well, as you can see, we haven't really recorded much, but this 15-year-old mower we got from a friend. You saw in the last clip, we had just dropped it off here. We did a lot of work off camera. We did the whole take the spark plugs off, put oil in them, and we don't know why we never recorded any of it, but
Not much has really happened anyway. It's just more of troubleshooting that would have taken it up.
we weren't getting spark, and it turns out, what was it?
We thought it was the distributor right there. So we checked everything else. We gave up last night, and it ended up being these two wires right here that we saw disconnected when we first got it.
And we were wondering why they were disconnected, and they figured it out while I was at work. So we're gonna put fuel in it, got it to start a little bit, and we're gonna
We
try
cranked
again.
it a little bit with ether, but we want to get it running. Let's go. We need jumper cables.
No.
Sure.
What? There's something not right here. I can feel it in my bones.
Jumper cables, Joy.
Oh.
Jumper cables. We'll hold this for a few seconds.
A minty second. Remember to hook your cables up the correct way, folks. We didn't blow the fuse on this one, Mason.
Oh, I don't think there is one.
The engine is at least 15 years old. At least.
Yep. Shout out to that tire right there. These tires are toast on the back. These front ones are okay.
Actually,
Alright.
they're holding it quite well.
The back, yeah, the front ones are.
We need to turn the idle up a little bit here.
Smells delicious.
It does.
Smells like an old nasty freaking gas station.
These wires might have came loose and I was
Looking at them.
Hey Mason, I think earlier that this was leaking.
Mm-hmm.
Thing is because I didn't tighten the bolt down not enough.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nope. What do we do now? My car came undone. Sorry, I'm not pointing the camera at anything right now. No?
This is quite interesting. We've done nothing and now it doesn't work.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Yep. These wires. Let's try it. Does it turn over now? Those wires. Okay, let me put a butt connector on those wires and we'll be right back.
Okay. We're gonna actually start it this time. Mason put a proper connector on there. You
Yep.
wanna show it or should I just start it?
Yeah, I'll show it. Definitely not a butt connector, but thanks to Joey, he left his little pack of these here, so I used one.
Yep.
Clean the carburetor?
Maybe.
Seems to be what fixed the last one.
This thing's been sitting for even longer, so it's probably,
All gummed up.
yeah, very, very far gone. But as you can see, maybe you can get it on video. We do have
fuel in there.
fuel in there, in the air filter, in the fuel filter.
Which was our problem last time.
Yeah. So
Oh, ow, that's hot.
yeah.
Exhaust is hot, everyone. Alright. You can see there is fuel in there. So,
You can see fuel in there.
it might be full of fluid. But God, my phone is not focusing today. There we go. Let's just try one more time. I also found another problem. Oh, you had the brake on. Never mind.
What?
Never mind. I thought the pulley was slipping, but it's because you put the brake on.
Oh, yeah, the clutch.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's clean this carburetor. What are you doing, Joey?
We are taking about the car because
The lighting's a bit weird because we're under an umbrella.
I'm
Sorry.
assuming we just don't have fuel through the jets. I don't really know. But
Yeah.
we're just going to take it apart and look at it because that's the best part about a carburetor.
Mm-hmm.
The bug. Look at him. Look at him.
Oh, you jumped off.
That was a spider that just had.
Okay, we'll
That's an
be back
insensitive
if we
joke.
find anything.
Oh,
significant.
look at that. Look at that.
What?
Fuel.
There's shite come out.
If only y'all were here to smell this because it smells like.
It smells absolutely livid. That's what it smells like. All right, we'll be back. So we got, Joey?
Dude, it's probably freaking whiskey.
Look at that thing.
Put it in the light. Okay. Look how bright orange that is. Fuel is not supposed to be that color.
Fuel is
It's
not
freaking-
supposed
dude,
to
it's
sit.
It's freaking whiskey, dude. You could probably drink it.
It's probably like 15 years old.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird how we know that number. All right,
Yeah.
let's go clean it. What are we doing, Joey?
So we have taken the carb off.
About 750 times of this piece of shite.
We didn't record it, and I don't know why. I think it's because
Or
we're.
because it's been so damn repetitive.
I think it's because we're actually stupid. But so there was like a seal thing. How do I? Can I switch the camera around?
What do you mean? No, I don't. No, it sucks.
That's scary.
I'll get a jailbreak tweak and do that though. That'll be cool.
But so there's like this thing, and it basically acts as like a one-way valve, I believe.
This is a little fuel pump.
And it acts like a one-way valve and just uses the suction of like the piston coming down.
If anyone wants to know, this is a DD13 carburetor. Here's that. It's pretty old, but if anyone want to look into it,
Yeah, it's quite old. So we believe our problem is, let me see in there, that screw right there, which is the needle. I believe that's the correct terminology. And when we got it, we took it apart a million times, and I looked at it at one point, and I was like, that looks kind of closed. And I think it was. It looked like it was screwed in all the way.
it was quite tight. It was sealed shut.
So we think there was no fuel getting in.
I had to turn the screwdriver, and I felt like
Because we couldn't even get fuel to the bowl, which was quite frustrating.
there's a little bit gets in there, but I don't know why, but maybe the screw will fix it because screws do that a lot.
We're gonna adjust it, and then we'll be back when we start it.
Yep.
Hey guys,
What's the interest rate?
Mason's screwing with the carb right now.
20%, I think.
So we took the transaxle off the Cub-cadet, hoping my fix was gonna be to put gears instead of pump. Like, so this is it right here. See right there. This is the pump right here. So basically how hydrostatic works is how like a hydraulic PTO would work. It just pumps fluid through and rotates in that way. And so we went to take it off, and we look, and it looks like it's impossible to take off. And so we start looking into it, and this shaft can't move at all. So we start looking into it, and oh, there she is right there. Oh, wrong way. There she is right there. We start looking into it, and they press the transaxle together with the pump in it. Don't know why. It seems kind of ridiculous to even do that, like a waste of time. What?
I just cross-threaded the screw.
He just cross-threaded a screw on a carburetor. That's probably not a smart thing to do.
Fixed it.
He fixed it. But, so yeah, we're pretty much stuck. The next option, I think, is going to be... It'll probably be in this same video, but it's going to be a while. We're going to get... What?
It'll be a while for us.
It'll be a while for us, but probably a couple seconds for you guys. We're going to probably find, like, a lighter car axle, and, like, I've been trying to brainstorm ideas, probably, like, a Miata axle, and, just... like flip, so the rotation's like the rotation where the U-joint would be is like this, and we just flip it up so we can throw a pulley on there and it'll just rotate like this. Hoping that works, but it might not. We don't really know. We're kind of just going as we're going, and yeah, so.
If you guys, if anyone's watching at all by the time we have viewers or this goes up, definitely leave suggestions on how we do that, if that's not already taken care of by the time this video comes out, or suggestions on anything, honestly.
Yeah, so our biggest issue is getting, since this is a vertical shaft engine, which most lawnmowers are, you can see there's probably not enough light, and this is on a jack stand. I'm not going to do that. So most lawnmowers are, so basically the drive shaft is just like straight down like this, and it rotates like this, so it can power the mower and the rear wheels, but that doesn't work for a lot of other things just because it doesn't fit right. And so basically there's not many swappable axle options. We talked about doing a four-wheeler axle because we have plenty of junk four-wheelers around, but what?
Wow, dude. I hate on my four-wheeler.
He is quite offended, but we think we're just going to, the biggest issue with that is you have to be able to rotate this motion into, like, it's completely different. You have to be able to rotate this motion into this motion, and you'd need some weird kit or some box because you gotta have gear lube and it has to be sealed and it's a whole thing. So it's kind of hard to just make, which I would be down to do if it was easy to just make. And I don't really have any other options, so I think we're just probably going to do that or engine swap it. Because the man who gave us this mower right here, this is going to be our straight line drag mower, he also was gracious enough to give us an old 250 Honda engine right there that needs to be rebuilt. So I'll probably do that in the meantime anyway, and we'll do something with it. We might just sell it, honestly, but just for more money for the builds. But that could just go on there because that would be pretty nice to have a motorcycle engine on a mower, and then we could do chain driven so we don't have to worry about slipping or anything like that. So we'll get back to you guys eventually, but right now we're stuck, so we're probably just gonna focus on the Onan one that we're having carb. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Just got a phone call. I don't even remember where it was. But, so... Oh, yeah, so we're just probably going to focus on this for a little bit while we're finding a solution.
Because this one has the closest possibility of doing things if we can just get this carburetor to run. The engine runs. The pulley down here for this axle is like a small pizza.
It's pretty large, which means... Basically, what that means is it slows the gear ratio down by having more like rotation. It's kind of hard to explain. You could probably watch a video on gear ratios.
I also feel like if they're watching this, you might also kind of know what it is.
They probably know how gear ratios work. So basically, the more engine speed you can transfer to the rear wheels, the better. And if you have a giant donut on the back as a, well, not a giant donut, a small pizza, as Mason likes to describe it, you'll get less power to the back, so we're gonna end up doing that instead, and that'll be it. Thanks. See ya. Mason, say bye.